Ka'alayim La Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Rakar Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders in Great Millstone who rule well, teach well with sincerity, honesty, and integrity. The brothers who labor in this truth, putting their life on the line, especially in these times. Shalom to you brothers, and you brothers and very few sisters who believe in this truth wholeheartedly. Shalom to the hopeful elect. All right, well, we're going to just go on something brief, something light, but just the observation I made earlier, and just, that we all see is that, we've been seeing a lot of, especially Jake, they're just they're in their folliness. They're focused on things that they don't need to be focused on, while things is turning up in the world, all across the world. You're seeing people, you see what's over there, what was over, oh, man, I'm trying to think, what was the, I can't think of it now, but people will go protesting against their kings and princes. That means the rulers and the governments and where they live all over the world. And it's just because it's not here in front of their eyes, they feel like it's not gonna touch them. It's not something they need to be worried about at this moment. See, the Lord tells us don't fret if we have that covering of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. But see, these people, they don't have that covering. They don't have that cloak, right? They made Pharaoh. Matter of fact, we're gonna go there. We're gonna go, and this is dealing with Jacob, man. Jacob. You know what? Let's go there first. Let's go there first. And this is just flowing in the spirit, through the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Pray this lesson is edifying. All right. See the let's go right there. Yep. Isaiah 1 and 2. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for the Lord hath spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. Who's these children that he nourished and brought up? This is Jacob, man. See the deal. His special people is Israel, man. All right. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel, see, do not know. My people do not consider. See, our people, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, making it clear that our people do not consider who is their owner, who is their creator, and who are they. They're the true chosen people of Yahweh B'Shem, of Yahweh Shai, man. I mean Yahweh, right? The Father, the Most High. All right, and our big brothers, Yahweh Shai. All right. A sinful nation of people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord. All right, they turn their back to the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel into anger. They are gone away backward. They're going after the way of the heathen. They totally turned their back on the Lord. I was speaking to this individual, and this individual clearly was like, oh, I don't believe in the Lord. And this person, see, that's why you have the parable of the wheat and the tares, because this person can be a tare. He can look like a Jacob, but maybe another nation, a heathen, man. Esau, Edom, man, coming from that stem. These people are not saying all, she could have been a Jake as well, but she moved like she could have came from another nation. And it was a female. I was like, man, that just shows, man, that our people. He says, my people don't consider. So she is a Jake. She's not considering that the Lord is in control of everything, and the Lord is spirits. That's the spirit, I don't hope it. Man, I know it. Salakia. Zephaniah 3 and 5. Woo! Thank you. The water y'all watching me outside. Zephaniah 3 and 5. The Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. Who's the unjust? That goes into you so-called Israel, you so-called 2/3 of Israel, man. And then goes all the way to the heathen, unto them wicked, the wicked. Right? So that just shows you, man, these they don't consider, they have no fear of the living power. And that's why in Psalms it says, you know, his name is known through the judgments he execute, man. These people do not consider that this man, that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, then already made his name known in Egypt. He made his name known in Sodom and Gomorrah. He made his name known, in Jericho. Right? Multiple places, man. But our people don't consider, and they was, you know what? Let's go there. Let's go. This is our people, man. We're gonna let the scriptures speak. This is our people, man. Amos 3 and 1. Hear this word that the Lord hath spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt. Right? So he made his name known in Egypt, and y'all don't consider, right? Saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities. Because we're that special son, that favorite son, that favorite nation, that favorite family, his favorite people, right? And we going off. We turned our back. And this is what we do. This is what we do right here. This is just flowing in the spirit, through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Salakia. Exodus. This is what we do. We'll go to Exodus 32 and 9. You know what? Let me start at 8. Exodus 32 and 8. They have turned aside quickly out of the way which I commanded them. Right? See, this is the Lord. He gave us law, statutes, commandments to make us holy, to make us separate, to sanctify us, to make us different from all. Gave us a standard above all nations and above all nations out of the 18 nations, man. All right? But this is what the Lord said. They have turned aside quickly out of the way which I commanded them. They have made them a molten calf. So we started worshiping the creation instead of the creator, man. All right? And have worshipped it and have sacrificed thereunto and said, these be thy gods, O Israel, which have brought thee up out of the land of Egypt. All right? And the Lord said unto Moses, I have seen this people, and behold, it is a stiff-necked people. These people are hard-headed, man. They don't listen. Right? They don't listen. Let's go back to that, and then we're going to, this is what he said, Amos 3 and 1. Ye hear this word that the Lord hath spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. And that's making that molten calf their gods, right? Also doing this. See, we can see, this is why we're in the position we're in. See, we was judged as a nation. And now only a remnant, an elect is going to be delivered out of this place from Israel. All right? Isaiah 30 and 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me. Right? And that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. Because they don't cover they don't have that covering, that cloak, them hedges, that's going to deliver them in that evil day, in that perilous time. Right? That hazardous, dangerous time. They don't got no cloak. They got no covering. All right. And let me just make this. That walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. So we've been delivered out of Egypt, but we want to go back to Egypt. Not we, but as a people, as the 2/3 of our people. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame. All right. So the strength of Pharaoh, the strength of these rulers, these people that you put your trust in, right? These ideologies, this wine that you're drinking off of, right? These philosophies, that's going to be your shame. And the trust in the shadow of Egypt, your confusion. What's confusion? Babal. That's America, man. It's the daughter of Babylon, man. And that's why our people, they don't do things in order. Salakia. Salakia. All right? Our people are out of order, man. Bottom line. So with that, man, I'm not gonna hold you any longer through the spirit of Yahweh Shai. Pray this lesson was edifying through the flock, through the sheep. And I pray that the Spirit, the Lord, to give us the Spirit to continue to keep on going, to feed the flock, feed the sheep, and continue to be edified so we can edify and exhort one another. Call on like Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakak Wadash. Again, double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well and teach well. Shalom to the hopeful elect.